Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Classic Video Games back with another great arcade game video for you this evening. We've got an interesting one tonight. This is Midway's Miss Pac-Man mini cabinet. This was their cabaret model. And we don't get these in too often. We got this one and it's in pretty rough shape, so we've modified it significantly, as you might be able to tell if you're really knowledgeable on these things. But we think it came out pretty neat, so we thought we'd film a little video for it. It's almost like, you know, the Princess Edition or something. I think this would look really good in like a young girl's room or something. If she was a Miss Pac-Man fan, this would be a good present. So I figured we'd show you what we did with it. Now originally, the main thing that you can see is that originally these had a wood grain cabinet. So the sides and the front were all covered in wood grain originally. Whenever we got it, the wood grain was still on it, but it was in horrible condition. I mean, all gouged up, messed up. So we ended up painting over it. In the past, we've had these with the wood grain on them, and they don't sell all that quick, to be honest. People don't really like that look. If you're a purist, you know, you like it the original way. It originally had wood grain, etc., etc., but it's kind of ugly. It's a little bit ugly. So a lot of people prefer it to just be a black cabinet. These originally, the cabaret models and the minis like this, originally didn't have side art, so it was just like a wood grain. It almost looks like shelf paper. And personally, I like the wood grain ones, but like I said, they don't sell that well. People really don't like that look. It doesn't match anything. And they made them like that, you know, in the late 70s, early 80s, because they were intended to be in bars and things like that, hence why they're called cabaret models, where you didn't want like a lot of loud side art that was real flashy. You just wanted it to be kind of smaller so it wouldn't take up as much room, and you wanted it to be more adult than aimed towards the children with all of the artwork on it and everything. So we painted it, which made it look much better, in my opinion. Another thing that's awful in this one is at some point somebody has replaced the original style coin door with this one, which is similar to the original one, but it's not original. And the reason they did it is because they added a bill acceptor. I don't know why, but they did. And it's hooked up and it works and everything, so whenever you get these, the overlay was in pretty good shape. It's not perfect, but it's presentable, so we left it. There's a little bit of something going on there. You can get a new overlay, but it's probably $55, something like that. We didn't think this one was bad enough to warrant it. And in the front, this artwork, that's original. It was silk screened on there, and there was some scratching and stuff in this area, so we painted over it. And that was probably from belt buckles and stuff over the years. So we painted that area in black, which changed it a little bit from how it originally looked, but the gist of the art is still there. And then, most shockingly, we put this pink T-molding on. Once it was all black, originally these were wood grain and had black T-molding, but once it was all black with the black T-molding, it just looked, it looked dark, folks. So we said, hey, let's really make it vibrant again, and we went with the pink T-molding. Hence why I referred to it as the Princess Edition. We're hoping that some young girl will talk her parents into buying this for her. So originally these had the marquee on the cabarets was really interesting. There's 5 little light bulbs behind there, little tiny ones, miniature light bulbs that light that up. That cracks a lot. That one's in decent shape. It's not perfect, decent shape. And then the bezel is kind of a miniature version of the upright bezel. And then the monitor in this one is, I don't know if they swapped it at some point. They probably did, because I'm not aware of that monitor coming with it, but they swapped in a Wells Garner 7000 K7000 monitor with a really nice picture. We rebuilt it, tweaked it, adjusted this, adjusted that, and we think we've got it looking pretty good. The little lines you're seeing scroll through it are you do not see in person. It's just an artifact of the camera catching it. So, but these are pretty neat. We like these little miniature ones. They made a ton of different titles. the different companies. So Atari made a bunch of different ones, and then Midway made a bunch of different ones. So there's Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, even Donkey Kong ones from Nintendo. Some people prefer these just because they're smaller. So you can have more of them if you like to hoard arcade games. It won't take up as much room if you hoard the miniature ones. So there you go. We thought we'd just shoot a little video of it. We like how it came out. We realized that some of it is a little sacrilegious, putting the pink T-molding on there and stuff, but darn it, it just looks so good. So by the time you see this video, Miss Pac-Man may have packed her way over to somebody else's house. We may not even have this game anymore. But maybe we'll have something else you're interested in. You can check out all of our videos that we have for sale right now on our website. Go to lionsarcade.com. Even if it's years down the road, maybe this video, maybe you're watching this 20 years from now. I don't know. I can't predict the future. But what I can predict is that our website will be up to date. So go check it out. Everything that we have for sale is always up to date on there. As soon as we sell one, we take it down. As soon as we get one ready, we put it up. Or you can stop by and check out in person what we've got too. Come by our shop. We're in downtown Rock Hill, South Carolina, about 15 minutes south of Charlotte, North Carolina. And as you can see, we sell video games and arcade machines and pinball. A few pinball machines, not many. Working on some right now. Now, maybe you're not even looking to buy an arcade game, and maybe you're not local, so you can't come by and check us out. Well, just subscribe to us here on YouTube. And every time we film a little video like this, it will send you an email and let you know that we put up a new video for you to watch. So we will see you on the next video.